Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. Captain Falcon's Twister Race is the item on the menu today. And I like racing games, but once again, as is a common theme with these games, not particularly good at them. But I do like how my me looks in an F-Zero vehicle, so not all bad news. Like the previous game, the Ninja game, you have to hold the Wii pad sideways. You have to hold it complete 180 degrees from what I was holding it last time. And the idea is you tilt it clockwise and anti-clockwise to turn left and right like this. Now the vast majority of the time, the person playing wants to keep an eye on the Wii pad, because it gives them a better view on life. And as you may guess, this is effectively time trial, so you want to get all the boosts you can physically get. Now there are 12 stages, but I don't think I ever got past the 9th or the 10th one. But the first level, as there are no obstacles whatsoever, is a bit of a joke. Now when we get into the tunnel, the Wii pad can't tell where the boosts are, so you have to look back at the TV to see where the boosts are so you can get ahead of the game. There are vortexes there, which obviously you want to avoid because they will spin you up in the air and waste time. You can probably hit a couple of them without having a major headache, but if you hit any more than that you might run out of time and therefore it's game over. But as you see, it's still not hugely difficult. He says you need to go straight into one. Plenty of time spare. We've got a coin, doesn't really matter. The use of coins, to be honest, I'm not even bothered to explain because they're so meaningless. Now we've got meaningless, speaking of meaningless, rubble on the floor. If you touch it, you slow down. Kind of what you'd expect, really. They kind of just act as temporary chicanes, so we don't have to worry too much about those either. There are far more dangerous obstacles to come. Hitting these is not a problem, really. So now we're into Area 3. Well, we've just finished Area 3 into Area 4. And this is the one where, when I first played the game, I fell off. I completely fell off the course. You've got to be careful when you're doing jumps, because if you go in on a squiff, like I nearly did then, you end up just piling straight off the road. Slightly slowed down, I think, there by the debris, but not too bad. We want to get the Super Mega Ultra Boost, though, if we can. Which I couldn't quite do there, but it doesn't matter, because we got to the checkpoint. The first 4 areas are completed. I think it's split into 3 fours. So area 1 to 4, 5 to 8, obviously 9 to 12. So now we get a speed up. The game gets quicker, the obstacles get meaner, the AI gets more sarcastic. So now we have moving vehicles, and some of them are homing, some of them are not, some of them have a pattern, some of them do not. There's a star there though, which means now we can just drive straight through them because we're evil and I'm specifically aiming for them. These are a pain in the bum though, because they float about. Their pattern, obviously of going from side to side, is made a lot more difficult just simply due to the fact that they are so close together. Now we've got moving vortexes, obviously a lot more difficult than standalone stationary ones. We've got a star there, which makes us immune to them. We can't destroy the vortexes, but we can drive straight over them in that case. Although that ran out at nearly a very awkward time. As you can see, we're not full of time there, but we've got at least some on our side. Now we've got effectively bumpers from the Sonic franchise. Hit them and you'll just bounce all over the shop. These red things are Insta-kill. Touch one of them, game over. Yeah, you get this far and it throws that in. Oh, that was very bad cornering. I actually got a bit paranoid there that I was going to hit the red thing, so I careered straight into the bumper. But now we get the joy of nothing but them. Yay! A section with nothing but insta-kill obstacles. That's exactly what everybody wants at Christmas. Luckily though, if you get a star, you can just run straight through them. Unfortunately, you happen to get that star at a place in the map that you really don't need it. But nevertheless, we're not going to complain. And we get to another checkpoint. So that's up to Area 8 now completed. I don't think I'm going to be getting much further, but let's be cautiously optimistic. Speed up again. which means obviously we'll skid more around hairpins. You can slow down by pulling back on the Wii pad, but by the time you realise you're going too quick, it's too late. And you can see some of these obstacles are big and annoying and very frustratingly shaped. I'm actually doing better than I normally do in this little bit. So this is pretty good. I'm not saying I'm a god at racing games. I'm actually... Racing games are a type of game format I love but tend to be horrible at. There we go. That was quite nice. That was pretty smooth, even if I do say so myself. I'm sorry if I sound a bit twattish for being so arrogant. I don't intend to be. And then with Karma. Big old dollop of Karma. I only just made the time and I missed... Oh, I only just got the second boost. Now, yeah, I believe this is the bit that I always die on. Because you can't slow down very much, because if you do, well, you're going to run out of time. And some of these positioning of insta-kill items are just harsh. But I happen to have made it. I don't know what it is about playing on the recorder that's making me play better. Normally it's the exact opposite. Wow, we only just landed over them. Don't go off the edge. No, I nearly made it. Oh, he's bowed to the pit, to the pressure. Oh, devastated. No. No. I get a high score, but I'm... Oh. Bollocks. And on that note, see you in the final video of the solo section next time. If you like the video, tell me you like it. I like to hear from you. See you next time.